Hello everybody, hello and welcome. And this is part of my past life regression series. And this was taken by a qualified QHHT, which means quantum healing hypnosis technique. You need a qualified therapist. You can't just do this yourself. So you're kind of going back to a locked place that's locked within your soul, locked within your memory. And you have to remember, you are a soul that is having a human experience. You're not a human having a soul experience. And it's a very beautiful thing, and it's an honor to be able to do this because it heals. It heals so much. My name is Hans. Things are broken. They are already broken. Things are smashed. And it's nighttime. I'm in a ruined building. The floor's gone. There is no floor. It's a gaping great hole. And below me is a fire. I then look down at my feet. My bare feet are bloody, black with soot, and my left toes, they're on fire, and they're charred. It's a shocking sight to see. And it's left me very shaken indeed. But the building, it is on fire, and it's collapsing around me. There are bricks tumbling down, they are falling. I can hear the masonry coming down. This building, this house, it's just sort of sunken into a crater. I look down again at my foot. It's so painful, and it's smouldering like an ember that's in the fire. The house is caved in, and I believe this town has just been bombed, but it is not my house. So the therapist, she then asks me, "Where do you think you are? What country?" I'm in Germany, and the city is Dresden. My name is Hans. Yes, it's Hans. But it takes a very, very long time to get my family name. And I think it sounds like Bruckheim. And I'm not sure. I know I'm young. I'm very, very young. And I was hiding in this house. I was hiding from the Nazis. It's forbidden. It's forbidden to be me. And the time period is in the 1940s. The house, it was already empty. It was an abandoned house. At this point, I'm asked by the therapist, "Are you alone?" I was by myself, but I look around me in the ruins and I realize others hid here. Some were hiding in the floorboards. It's where I hid. Some were hiding in the walls. That's bizarre. I didn't know there were other people there. But I now can see a face coming out of the dark. There is an old man with dusty, bushy grey hair, full of bits of plaster and things in his hair, and he's wearing a long nightshirt. I didn't even know he was there. I don't know him. He was under the floorboards also. That's where he came from. He's shuffling towards me. He's telling me, "Get out, before this building collapses." He's hurrying me along, pushing me along, and we're scrambling up a very steep dirt bank, using the planks and the bricks that have tumbled down. I don't think he can do it. and he grabs at my foot. Oh, it's so sore. It is so painful, and he's holding onto my foot. I pull him up, but I'm not very strong. And we are lying on the dirt and the debris, side by side on our backs, looking at the stars through the red embers and the smoke. There's a lot of smoke. I didn't check if there was anybody else still in the building or still alive. I just saw the old man's face and the smoke. It's difficult to breathe. And there are lots of sparks from the embers just floating around in the air. So the therapist now asks me, why are you hiding? Shalom. Ich bin Juden. Now, I'm getting very distressed. And on the recording, I'm crying and my voice is raised. And the therapist is monitoring this very closely, and she will move me along in the period of my life if I become too distressed. So I shout out through tears, I don't know where my family are. So the therapist now asks me, do you have any siblings? My parents were taken. I don't know what happened. They took them away. I don't know where my parents are. I have a sister. I have sisters. They told me to go. They said, don't turn back. Run, run, run. And I left. I stood a little distance away and I hid behind a building. And I watched that truck and the soldiers. They came out. They took my family away. They took them away. I'm always hiding because I've got nowhere to go. And I don't know what to do. And I don't know where my family are. The therapist recognizes my distress. And she moves me along in the story by changing tack, changing subject a bit. What's the old man's name? I actually don't know. I have to ask him. I think the old man is called Albert. I'm asked to describe myself. I'm in rags. My trousers are too short. I have nothing on my feet. I'm badly burned. My arms are burnt. My feet are burnt. And I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm very, very sore. I do have a coat. It's a big coat. It's massive. It's way too big for me. It's not my coat. It keeps me warm. Because I'm not very big. So the therapist at this point asks me, how old are you? I'm not yet 9. So at this point, I am crying and extremely scared and very distressed. And during this recording, it becomes quite difficult to listen to. So the therapist recognizes this and moves me forward in time to a later date in my life. But I don't think it's that far ahead. I think it's a matter of hours. And I'm in a church type place. It's like a crypt. I'm kind of underground and in a stone building. It's definitely stone. And there's a man with a beard in front of me. And he's talking over my body. He thinks I'm dead. Maybe I am. Actually, I think I am dead. He's upset. I don't understand what language he speaks. He's trying to bless me. It's been too much. And yes, I'm in a chapel, a stone room. And there's also another man present, and he has a white beard. Now, he's shaking his head and he's rocking backwards and forwards. They don't know who I am. They don't know my name. And he's wearing like a white prayer shawl. Now I recognize who he is. He's a rabbi. And he's crying. So many. So many. They are shaking their heads. Because there have been so many. They have witnessed so much. I now know I am dead. I'm looking down on myself. I'm looking down and I can see the two of them beside me, looking down on me, and I'm lying on the stone ground. And I can see my face for the first time. My face is crushed. The left side of my face is just completely caved in. It's all distorted. So something must have fallen on me. Parts of the building fell on me, smashed my head. And the rabbi, he blesses my body. They don't know my name. And he's saying, take this child. Take this child. It's now silent, and I'm still looking down on the three of us. I'm so small, lying on the stone floor, in rags, my body battered, broken, distorted. But I'm not alone. This room is full of other bodies. They are also decaying. They've been there for some time. And that was the life, the past life of Hans. My name is Hans. So thank you. That was quite a traumatic story. It was very, very traumatic, and it stayed with me for a few days after. Usually, the minute you've done the past life regressions, you forget them. But details in that really, really remained with me. And I think that there was a lesson. It was to appreciate that life can be unjust, that people can get away with things. And it was to recognize the rage and how to respond, how to use temperance as an act of response, how to learn humility. They took all that away. They stripped humanity away from people. And it's learning that's what humans are capable of. And it becomes after that what you do. Now my life was taken then. But for those that remained and survived, how do they do it? How do they not respond, react, and acts of revenge? So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot packed in that. And these past life regressions teach us all of that. So I'm going to leave you here now with the beautiful view of this gorgeous river trickling away. Fine, fine fishing river. Cost you thousands to fish in here. And I'll leave you with some views of this where you can probably put your thoughts together about the story of young Hans. And Hans is just one representative of many, many others that suffered, didn't get a voice. So I hope you enjoyed it. And from me here, namaste.